Throughout history, humans have told stories of magical creatures and beings that were thought to exist only in myth and legend. But what if I told you that some of these creatures turned out to be real? In this video, we'll be counting down the top 10 mythical beings that actually exist in the real world. Number 10, the Kraken. Coming in at number 10 on our list is the legendary Kraken. This giant sea monster was thought to be a myth for centuries, until scientists discovered the giant squid in the late 1800s. Giant squids can grow up to 43 feet long and weigh over 600 pounds, making them one of the largest and most mysterious creatures in the ocean. The Kraken was feared by sailors in the 18th and 19th centuries as a monstrous sea creature that could sink ships and devour sailors. The first photographs of a live giant squid were taken in 2004, and since then, several more sightings and photos have been recorded. Number 9, the Chimera. In Greek mythology, the Chimera was a monstrous creature with the head of a lion, the body of a goat, and the tail of a serpent. It was believed to breathe fire and was often portrayed as a female creature. The Chimera is said to have been born from the union of Typhon, a monstrous giant, and Echidna, a half-woman, half-snake creature. The Chimera was eventually killed by the hero Bellerophon, who rode the winged horse Pegasus and used his spear to slay the beast. Bellerophon then went on to become a famous hero in Greek mythology. While this creature may seem like pure fantasy, there is a real-life animal known as the chimera that lives in the deep sea. This bizarre fish has a long, rat-like tail, a mouth full of sharp teeth, and 3 eyes. Number 8, the unicorn. Unicorns are mythical creatures that are usually depicted as a horse with a single, spiraled horn on its forehead. The legend of the unicorn is thought to have originated in ancient Greece and has since been adopted by many other cultures. In the medieval times, the unicorn was often used as a symbol of purity and grace and was believed to have the power to purify water. While unicorns are often depicted as magical horses with a single horn, the real-life inspiration for this mythical creature is actually the rhinoceros. In ancient Greece, travelers reported seeing a creature with a single horn on its head, which was later identified as a rhinoceros. Over time, this creature became associated with the unicorn we know today. Number 7, the mermaid. Mermaids are mythical creatures that are half human and half fish, with a beautiful singing voice and the ability to lure sailors to their deaths. In many cultures, mermaids were thought to bring good luck and fortune to those who caught sight of them. For centuries, sailors reported seeing mermaids off the coast of the Americas, Europe, and Africa. While most scientists believe that these sightings were actually manatees or other sea creatures, there is a rare condition known as cyanomelia that can cause a human to be born with fused legs, resembling a mermaid. Number 6, the dragon. Dragons are perhaps the most famous mythical creatures of all time, but did you know that there is a real-life animal that closely resembles the dragon of legend? Dragons are mythical creatures that are usually depicted as large, winged reptiles with sharp claws and teeth. Many cultures have legends about dragons, and they are often associated with power and strength. While there is no evidence to suggest that dragons ever existed, it is possible that the myth may have been inspired by the discovery of dinosaur fossils. The Komodo dragon is a large lizard found in Indonesia that can grow up to 10 feet long and has a venomous bite. While it may not breathe fire, the Komodo dragon is certainly a formidable creature. Number 5, the phoenix. In ancient mythology, the phoenix was a bird that was said to burst into flames and then be reborn from its own ashes. While this may seem like pure fantasy, there is a real bird known as the firebird or phoenix in the forests of North America. The male bird has bright red and yellow feathers, making it appear as if it's on fire. The legend of the phoenix is thought to have originated in ancient Egypt, and it has since been adopted by many other cultures. The phoenix is often used as a symbol of rebirth and renewal, and has been featured in many works of literature and art. Number 4, the Yeti. The Yeti, also known as the abominable snowman, is a legendary creature said to inhabit the Himalayan region of Nepal, Bhutan, and Tibet. Many people have claimed to have seen the Yeti over the years, but there is no conclusive evidence to prove its existence. Some researchers believe that the Yeti may be a species of bear or primate that has yet to be discovered by science. While there is still no definitive proof that the Yeti exists, there have been numerous sightings and even DNA evidence found in the region that suggest there may be a large, unidentified primate living in the mountains. Number 3. The Minotaur. In Greek mythology, the Minotaur was a creature with the body of a man and the head of a bull. It lived in a labyrinth on the island of Crete and was fed human sacrifices. The Minotaur was the offspring of Pasiphae, the queen of Crete, and a sacred bull, which was a gift from the sea god Poseidon. According to legend, the Athenian hero Theseus slew the Minotaur with the help of Ariadne, the daughter of King Minos of Crete. Ariadne gave Theseus a ball of thread that he used to find his way out of the labyrinth after killing the Minotaur. While there is no real-life creature that perfectly matches this description, there are certain breeds of cattle with horned heads that have been bred specifically for bullfighting. Number 2, the Cyclops. In Greek mythology, Cyclops were giant, one-eyed creatures who lived in caves and were often portrayed as either friendly or dangerous, depending on the story. The most famous Cyclops is Polyphemus, who was featured in Homer's epic poem, the Odyssey. In the story, Polyphemus is portrayed as a brutal and savage giant who captures and eats some of Odysseus' men. The word Cyclops comes from the Greek words kyklos, meaning circle, and ops, meaning guy. This is because Cyclops were believed to have a single large eye in the middle of their forehead. While there is no real-life creature that perfectly matches the Cyclops, there is a type of shark known as the Cyclops shark that has one eye in the middle of its head. This rare genetic mutation occurs in sharks, as well as other animals. Number 1, the unicorn beetle. And finally, coming in at number 1 on our list is the unicorn beetle. While most people think of unicorns as horses with a single horn, there is actually a beetle that closely resembles the mythical creature. The rhinoceros beetle, native to the rainforests of Central and South America, has a single horn on its head that looks very similar to a unicorn's. With its shimmering green and gold exoskeleton, this beetle truly looks like a creature from a fairy tale. And there you have it, the top 10 mythical beings that turned out to be real. Who knows what other magical creatures may be hiding out there waiting to be discovered. Thanks for watching and don't forget to subscribe for more wacky and fascinating content.